Hello Internet, welcome back to our ToME series. Playing Trillman the dwarf berserker still. I can't believe we're still alive. How are we doing on lives, by the way? One life left. Not great. Not great considering how dumb I am. So what are we doing in this episode? Well, the main thing I want to do in this episode, very important, I want to stop complaining about line of sight. I know that that's something that, editing the footage from last week, I was like, man, every single episode, multiple times an episode, I'm complaining about line of sight, how they can hit me from around corners and things like that. So I'm going to try my best to not complain about that, although it irritates me immensely. Well, that technically, I guess, qualifies as complaining, so I don't know if that's any good. Ancient Elven ruins. We did explore one of these. Oh, well, this one is sparkly, and this one is not. So presumably, minimum level. Oh! Scrolling over them tells you the level requirement. Oh, God, I wish I knew that. Why didn't you tell me that, viewer? You probably knew that, and you never told me. It also says never visited yet. Insight. Minimum level 33. That's not my level. What are you? Have we been here? Last Hope. Level 15. I'm level 18. Let's do that. Have we been into this one? I mean, we've been to... I don't think we... Wow, that's some loud, regal music. Yeah, I don't think we've been to this one. Hello, individual in an orange vest. What a stylish choice you've made. So some shops. What does our inventory look like? We want to keep this to try and give that to the quest giver who wants... I gotta turn that down. That's just so loud. I want to give that to the quest giver for the Arcane Forces quest. Rune of the Rift. What is this again? Oh, it's a spell. That's right. That fools with time. I think if we use this, we will learn this. I don't know if I want this. We talked about that in a previous level, that it affects... It says that there may be consequences. And I really don't want to invite that into my life if I don't need to. I know we had something else before too that I never used, and someone said, "Oh, you should have at least tried it." But I don't want to try it. It says what it is. It's not like I'm gonna be surprised by what it is. I just don't really want to use it. So we can sell our gemstones. Our armor, our weapon is in pretty good condition. I would like to replace our gauntlets, our belt, and our boots. All of these are light blue, and if we could pick up some like really good rings would be nice. But I haven't seen like a ring shop yet. Why don't we come over to the armors and see what we got? Thalor wood cuirass. Expertly hewn from the bark of trees, this wooden armor provides excellent protection at a low weight. Well, I'm not really concerned about weight. Go away. I want your yellow though. And we really, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, the more gold we spend, the lower our saves are going to get from our gold trait. So do we really want to spend any money? And if we do spend money, I want it to be a small amount. What is control, less armor, dex, willpower, constitution, less resistances? Yeah, I think our chest piece is pretty okay. I think we would want to replace, like I said, our boots, gloves, possibly our belt, which you don't have any of those items, so that's not really interesting to me. I don't know what that sprite is. Are those gloves? Let's go in here. I guess they're gloves. Belt of Recklessness. Seems like trash. Critical multiplier plus 6%. I guess that means we get 6% more damage when we critical. Seems very negligible. Physical power plus 4, which is only a plus 1. I think EFF means effectively. So like it says plus 4, but we would only get the benefit currently of plus 1 for whatever reason. So I don't think that's particularly good. Boots that give us the ability to jump up to 2 grids away from your target. I guess grids is what they mean is a tile. Must disengage in a nearly straight line directly away from your target, which you must be able to see. 71% increased movement speed for 3 turns. Ends if you take any action other than movement. Oh, yeah, I don't like that. I mean, they're better than what we have. 2 cunning, 2 dexterity, and some saves. But we would lose a lot of armor. It's mostly the armor that we would lose. We would get a lot of... I mean, some extra cunning and dexterity is nothing to sneeze at. Neither are the saves. Be nice to have some more saves. Let's look at gloves. Gauntlets of the Night Hunter. 24% chance to reduce effective powers by 20%. No idea what that means. Accuracy +8 seems pretty good, although we're hitting most of the time now anyway. In fact, I can't really remember the last time it said we missed an attack, so I'm not really worried about that. Spell save would be nice. Infravision +3 can be activate track talent. Sense foes around you in a radius 15. It would be good to get some vision type stuff, but I don't know if I want to spend 300 gold on this. These are not interesting to me. Yeah, maybe we should just find things naturally rather than spending money. I don't think... are you a ring shop? Oh, no, you're not. My good friend Trillman. We've never met. I don't know who you are. Thanks to you, I made it safely to this great city. Did we save... Maybe this is someone we saved in one of our, like, escort quests? I'm planning to open my most excellent boutique soon. Since I am in your debt, perhaps I could open early for you if you're in need of rare goods. I eventually plan to arrange a truly unique service for the most discerning of customers. If you come back later, when I am fully set up, I shall be able to order for you something quite marvelous for a perfectly suitable price, of course. Yes, let me see your wares. Just a mishmash of crap. Great Caller is a Mind Star, which we don't care about. Just a whole bunch of random stuff. Great Caller. So that's the Mind Star we just saw. Ring of Perseverance. Physical save. Spell save. So some saves would be nice. Stun. Life regen. Let's look at our current rings. This is saves as well, so it wouldn't be that one. This one is physical type saves. Or resistances, I should say, to disarm, pinning, and knockback, which are good, but I think ours are pretty innately good because we're melee. Maybe I shouldn't even be buying anything. Maybe I should just leave. Yes, I remember. We just talked. You remembered not seeing me a minute ago? Let's just sell our gemstones, I guess. Amassed 1,000 gold pieces. Didn't we get that achievement in the last episode? I could swear we got that achievement already. Do we want to sell these? I still don't know how you use them. Used in arcane rituals. Well, I'm not arcane. Let's just sell them for the time being. We press enter. Enter, 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 enter. And we don't want to sell these. We can sell the corpse bow. I'm never going to use... Unless it's arcane powered, it is. So we're going to keep that. We can sell this thing. I don't think I'm going to use it. Maybe I'm an idiot for not using it. Maybe it's the best thing in the world. 242 damage. If it survives, it will send them into the future, which I, again, think means it would blink them out of existence for 4 turns. Lower your paradox by 25, but messing with it can have unforeseen consequences. And it's an inscription, which would take up an inscription slot. I don't want this. I'm going to sell this. Don't hate me, internet. You can call me a fool if you want in the comments. That's fine. Alright, let's shop around for some quests or something. We don't really need a weapon. Something. Oh. A dwarf in stained, battered armor opens the door. Say, you interested in dismembering stuff and getting paid? I mean, Ungroll the Alchemist. Isn't that who was just talking to us up there? Sure. I like dismembering things. I love adventurers. I was about to become one myself when it suddenly hit me, and by it, I mean my wife. Haha. What do you propose? Give you a list of monster parts, you go fetch them, I make them into brews, and get accepted to the Brotherhood, blah blah blah. Just another alchemist needing body parts. Excellent plans and brews, elixirs, I'll obey because they have, I don't care. You get a swig of each brew, of course. They'll put hair on your chest and possibly your eyelids and fingernails. If your aid proves the deciding factor, then I've got a real treat for you. Perhaps the last taint of telepathy left in Maj'Eyal. Sure. What do you... We got Brawn, which permanently increase your strength and constitution by 3. Seems pretty good. Stone Skin, permanently increase your armor by 4. Or Foundations. Grant you 2 generic talent points. Generic is the right side, which is like our racials and random other little generic things. Those are not as valuable to me as the class points, I think. just because the class points are more of our offensive abilities, whereas most of the generic points are passive resistances and defense and accuracy and that kind of stuff. If I had to pick, I mean, I think we get plenty of armor. Although we've been taking some damage, maybe more armor would be nice. This is the equivalent of 2 levels worth of points. So is this. And then Stone Skin is just kind of armor, which, you know, I don't think is as valuable. Why don't we go, we'll go Brawn. We'll take some Strength and Constitution. Maybe generic talent points is more valuable. I don't know which is more valuable, to be honest with you. We'll go generic class points. Why not? Who cares? Quest updated. Yep, go away. Here's the list. One more thing. Some fella's already out hunting me. One of them beat you. Yeah, it's timed. Here for profit, not errands. I have the list and we'll work on it. Sort your own side jobs. If you have the time for another errand, though I've got no reward on this one. Why would I help you if you're not going to help me? I'll see if I can help. What do you want? Wife's friends has gone missing. Young alchemist in training called Celia. Thing is, her husband died recently and the grief done drove her mad. She used to go out to his grave every day until one day she didn't come back. Personally, I don't think she was able to live without him. The two were inseparable. If you get the chance in your travels, could you pass by the mausoleums to the east and check? Well, you get the idea. Basically, did she kill herself? It's strange what death can do to people, how it can take over their minds. Sometimes they forget it's the living that matter. See, she gets a proper burial, treated respectfully. Huh? So basically, you're asking me to dismember her corpse, bury her upside down, and then piss on the grave is what I got out of this. He wants us to bury her proper. And now for a grave. That's just a random joke. I don't know why I said that. Yeah, so basically, he's worried she killed herself, and he wants to make sure she's properly buried. I'm a little confused. Ungrol the Alchemist, was that not who we were talking to up there? It has the same symbol. Maybe it's just the symbol and my brain is connecting what's not really a connection. Earthall. Okay. And it is the same symbol. I guess this is like the city's emblem or something. Sorry, I have to go. Well, that's my third cough this episode, and it's only been about 12 minutes, so that's not great. Not feeling super amazing, throat-wise. Nothing. Goodbye. Bye, Tannen. I don't know you. I wish we could be friends. What are you? Infusions. We could look to see if we could improve our infusions. This is what I would spend money on. Currently, our healing infusion, 142. Regen, 220. Okay. Healing. Oh, those are terrible. We don't want those. And there's no regen? That's not cool. Okay. Resist. These are not good. These are not very good. One mental magical effect, reduce all damage. Yeah, those are not those are not good at all. Oh, you have a ring around you. Hello. Oh, we can't interact with you. Never mind. Have a nice day. Scrolls. Nope, don't want those. Man talks to you from inside. The door half open. His voice is sad. Sorry, the store's closed. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. Hope you have a better day. And then that'll do it. What is this shop? Oh, it's lore. No, thank you. I don't want to spend my gold on lore. Not currently, maybe in the future. Let's check this thing in the middle of town. A little peculiar. Hello, statue. All hail King Toluk the Fair. Twice blessed is he of the union of King Toknor of the humans and Queen Mervinia of the halflings. Praise his glory. Wait a minute. A human married a halfling. Okay. Praise his... Yep. By royal decree, it is under absolute conditions forbidden to show racial prejudice against humans or halflings. There shall be no preference of price or service, no discrimination of trade or business or employment. No halfling shall be named furtoes, midget, or short bum, and no human shall be named lank legs, cloudhead, or stumpfoot. The penalty for disobedience shall be flogging. Intolerance will not be tolerated. Intolerance is intolerable. Oh, I bumped into it again. All hail Queen Mervinia, the Inspirer. Blah, blah, blah. Date. Savior of the Battle of Last Hope, bringer of unity, soother of hearts and minds. Greatly is missed the alchemist that could change sorrow to joy, despair to hope, defeat to victory. Quoth Queen Mervinia, Nothing moves me more than seeing the sun set over Last Hope, seeing all the joy and beauty we have brought here, bathed in glorious light. At moments like this, I still feel him next to me, and I know I have lived a good life. Today has been a good day. Today I think I shall die. Oh, that's a bummer. It is called Last Hope, which seems not a great name. It's bringing that up again. Why? So I'm moving to this tile, and it's prompting me. Maybe there is a sprite that is not loaded in. Oh, statue of Queen Mervinia the Inspirer. I don't know why that's not being displayed. It's only showing me King Tolok. And it looks like there's one over here as well. King Toknar. King of Kings, founder of Last Hope, purger of orcs, father of the Age of Ascendancy, great is the memory of the warrior who fought for peace and won. Quoth King Toknor, I have lived for the future, a future of peace and prosperity, a future free for all. How happy I am to see that future now. Aye, and it is brighter than any sword, and stronger than any armor, and more enduring than any war. Though warrior I am in flesh and mind, my heart belongs to peace. That's interesting. I'm not sure why they're not showing the sprites. Again, my computer is kind of terrible, and I'm not sure, how it handles some of the visual stuff. Looks like just a little grove. Oh, apparently. Oh. Okay. I don't understand. How do I get... There we go. Check it out. The Elder. Welcome, Trillman, to Last Hope. Traveler, please be quick as my time is precious. Nothing excuse me by. So I guess maybe we have to progress some quests or something before we would be able to interact with these other folks in town. I don't think that there's anyone else we can interact with. So that's okay. Let's go check out this woman who potentially has suicided. Mausoleum to the east, I presume, is this. I do like that quests and things add additional locations to the map, so it's not always the same area. There are new things being added as we progress. Can we fight any of you? No. Let's check out the mausoleum. Should look at the level requirement first. Never visited, min level 15. That sounds fine. Let's head on in there. Why not? Oh, it's just big and open. And empty. Oh, gravestone. 78 of 1. Our tears are for ourselves to have lost one so bright as you. So I'm guessing it's not loading tiles again. Okay. So this is full of graves. Let me... honestly, I don't know how I would fix that. I hate it. It wasn't like this before. You'll see I do have things disabled because I was getting issues with my computer. But it's only this one that's disabled. Distortions. We need that because that alerts us to low health. Volumetric. I don't know what that means. I don't know why it wouldn't be displaying these sprites. I don't know what to do about that. I have no idea how to fix that. You'll remember it also was not displaying our pirate sprite, which is a problem. Let's head into the mausoleum. Maybe it'll be different. As you tread softly down the stairs, a large stone slab slides into place behind you, blocking all retreat. The air is stiff and stuffy, and in this tight space you feel as if in a coffin buried alive. Adding to your unease is a rising feeling of dread, overwhelming fear, in fact. A hall of doors lies ahead, and behind each one you sense a power of great malevolence and unholy terror. Horror. I'm guessing vampires would be my guess. At the end of the corridor, you see a faint light beneath a large black door. You have a vague sense that the other doors are enslaved to this one, obedient, subservient, and waiting. I don't see that yet. I guess it's further down. You hear the sound of a woman sobbing, and every now and then it turns into a fit of pained moans and screams. They echo around the dark chamber and through the darkest parts of your mind, reminding you of every black deed and vile sin you have ever committed. Guilt, horror, and terror flood you through your thoughts, each competing for stronger control of your psyche. Your only clear thought is of escape by whatever means you can find. Yeah, I'm guessing vampires, and then... So... is it a puzzle? Let's read this. And now for a grave. I asked you to find his friend Celia. Found a note. Celia reveals she's been conducting experiments in the dark arts. Also, she's pregnant. Oh, I don't want to kill a pregnant lady. So she's vile. Maybe she's a necromancer. Maybe this is not actually vampires. A creased letter. Oh, Cecil, what must you think of me? But I remember your words. Oh, I bet she's trying to bring her dead husband back to life. Oh, that's sad. But I remember your words to me before the fever took you. You told me to live, and live I must. And yet that fever has now spread to me, and I feel my days are numbered. I have a confession to make, my love. Those tinctures I brewed for you towards the end of your disease, those that helped you stay in my arms a few weeks longer, they were not my regular alchemy. In desperation, I turned to darker arts in my obsession to save you. But though they kept your eyes open just a little longer, they could not keep you here with me. How desperately I yearn for you. At night, the pain of my disease tears me apart, yet I could bear it all if you were by my side. But alone I have not the strength, and the dark thoughts return. My obsession remains. You would frown at me were you to see the things that I have done. You would be sickened. I cringe each time I think of what your reaction would be to see me now. But please understand, my dear, please forgive me, for I must live. Though each morning I grow weaker, my determination to survive hardens, and it's not just for me. Amidst this darkness I have good news for you, my darling. I am with child. Though you have died, your blood still lives in me, and even as my own flesh withers, I can feel our baby blossoming within my womb. It is for this I carry on my experiments, gruesome as they be. It is for our child I struggle with hardened heart to extend my life even further. I am cold and alone, in a chilly crypt, thinking back on my times of warmth with you. Abominations lie beyond the walls, their haunting cries torturing my ears, reminding me of the black deeds I have performed. But every now and then I feel a gentle kick, and my resolve is stiffened, and to my experiments I return. I must live. For you, my love, I will live. Interesting. I thought this would be a puzzle where we had to open certain doors to unlock. It mentions these doors being slaves to the main door, which I'm assuming is this door over here. So I thought we would have to open them in a certain order to unlock the door. I guess that's not the case. It looks like, I don't know, monsters behind every door. And she's trying to stay alive, and she's preggers, and she's probably going to be hostile, and I don't want to kill a pregnant lady. So what do you got in here? Open this bad boy up. In rich families, the dead are sometimes put to rest with some treasures. However, they also sometimes protect the coffins with powerful curses. We're level 18. Level 18. Last time we were messing with graves, we actually got pretty powerful enemies. And I'm not really doing it for the treasure. I'm more doing it because I'm curious. Maybe that's a horrible reason to grave rob. Let's just crack this bad boy open. How bad could it be? Literally nothing. Man, that was exciting. Built that up for nothing. Open this bad boy up. Oh my god. Glanner, the eternal bone giant. You look pretty cool, dude. A towering creature made from the bones of hundreds of dead bodies. It is covered by an unholy aura. You're level 32. Oh my god. Can you open doors? Oh my god, it pulled me right back to it. Oh no, we're gonna die. This thing is scary. Oh, I should have heeded the warnings. Why didn't I heed the warnings? Retaliation of 34 every time we hit it. Oh god. It pulled me right back to it. Bleak outcome. I don't know what any of this means. I think we're dead. Let's shout him to try and break whatever shield he has. It made him lose osmosis regen, whatever that means. No, it didn't. He has osmosis regen. Okay, let's just murder at him. 100 damage to me. Not great. Let's... Resilience of the dwarves. And this reduces damage as well, right? We don't want to take that because it will slow down the cooldown on our regen, which will be very valuable in this fight. We'll bump attack. Do we have anything better than a bump attack? We don't. Bump attack. Spell shock. Doesn't matter. Bump attack. We're actually not taking nearly as much damage as I thought, although his health bar does not seem to be going down, which is not optimal. Let's look at our log. Where am I dealing damage? Hits him for 21 damage. But he has like 1,500 hit points. Oh my god, he's at 94% health. Oh my god, we're dead. We're not going to be able to out-heal his damage, I think. We're going to pop our regen at this point. We're going to Shattering Blow. We're going to shout at him to try and break whatever shield he's got. His shield is so strong. His shield is for 400 hit points. We cannot kill him. We have to run away. Let me get to the stairs, man. Let's pop our instant heal. We're going to bail. I'm embarrassed that I did that, but I think basically our damage output was so low. Between his... I assume he had lots of armor. Between the fact that he has 1,500 hit points and was damage shielding for 500 points of damage absorption, and we were dealing 20 damage per attack, there was no way we were ever going to beat the damage shield. We were never going to be able to deal enough damage to him to kill him. Plus, he was regenerating. We'll come back in like 10 levels, which sucks really bad because it was an interesting story that I was curious how it would conclude. But how was I to know that the graves, the coffin was going to spawn something twice my level? Well, I mean, obviously it's my fault, and I'm embarrassed that, now we can't finish that quest. But, like, how was I supposed to know? I'm new to the game. This is like I've been playing for like 10 hours. It's my first character, basically. So, yeah, that stinks. Sorry about that. I know we were reading all the lore and everything. Now we might never find out because we might die before we get to an appropriate level to come back and deal with him. So, that's not great. Sorry. I feel like genuinely embarrassed over that. Why don't we... Jeez. I mean, we could call... It's been 20 some odd minutes. Let's just call the episode because we're at that kind of, main map screen again. So basically, we accomplished nothing this episode. That's... Yep, I'm embarrassed and ashamed. I'm going to take a break and I'll come back with more ToME. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I will see you in the next one.